Hello everyone, how are you today? Summer here, Hammond's Nest. If you've never caught me live before, or you're a new friend to the page, I'd love to know. And old friends, I'd love to know what you're up to while you're catching me. Probably on the replay, if you're seeing this part, you don't see a red live box. That is a-okay. Still feel free to interact and ask questions. I do try to get in and check every now and again. I am crafting with some good old trash today. Something that would otherwise just be thrown in the garbage. And it's one of my guilty pleasures. Little cherry pie from Walmart. You know, the little mini pies they sell over there. Anyway, we're going to do a fun upcycle. So trash to treasure, literally trash to treasure project, and make a little patriotic pie. And just like a little mini one that would be really cute for tiered trays or little tray gatherings or whatnot. Let me get over here and make sure I'm in the right place. If you are catching this replay, I like to go ahead and say that over on YouTube. Sometimes I forget to say it. But if you're catching this replay over on YouTube, don't forget that if the keywords do not work, so check the description of the video on YouTube in order to see the information. In case a keyword gets brought up during tonight's live, this is one of my favorite times to be able to live craft with y'all and chat. Let me get, keeps bumping me off over here. Don't do that. Okay. All right, I found me. The best way to say hi, because, you know, I can't see you, but you can see me, is to send me a little thumbs up, a little heart. Technology is not on my side today. I'm trying to get my tablet to come up. Tell me what you're up to. If you feel so inclined, you can sprinkle the video out to your friends or... So, yeah, I was saying my guilty pleasure are the little mini cherry. I like cherry and the blueberry. I'm a fruit pie person. I like those little mini pies at Walmart. And so we're actually going to use not only the pie tin, but I'm pretty sure that I'm going to use some of the cardboard packaging to make a little patriotic pie. So actually, I have several of these saved in my stash, but I just wanted y'all to kind of see what it looks like. So I would just go and usually throw this in the garbage after the little tiny pie gets eaten. And we don't need to look at the calories because that's not important. Hey, Tabitha and Sandy and Sarita and Cassie. Hi again. I was live over in my private group earlier, so I've got some sisters watching here. Patty LaBelle, sweet potato pie. Hey, Michelle. I know, reduce, reuse, recycle. So that's what we're going to do today. But here's what I'm going to do. I would show you, like, normally it's probably got a little bit of that ooey goodness, and kind of like those cooking shows, I already have one of these done up, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to it. But I would just clean it up like this, get all the sticky stuff out of it if there's any left, and I'm going to demonstrate, but I already have one dried, so I'm going to demonstrate what I would do to it. We're going to come back to the packaging, and we're going to use it. But I would take a few paper towels, lay them down. Whoop. Couple paper towels, just lay this down. I'm going to show you what I did to this one to get it to look like this. So that's all that I did. So what I did first, because we'll do another one, it won't hurt. And as soon as I show you what I did, then I'll move on and we'll start stuffing it. Hey Celia, how are you? So all I did was I took this Truffle Brown Paint by Waverly and I did just a little generous coat of it onto the metal, directly onto the metal. You could prep your metal a little bit by cleaning it with some rubbing alcohol if you wanted to. You could also spray paint it, or you could just leave it silver. You could do a little rub and buff. Lots of options there. But this is what I did to mine. So I just took that truffle, and then I took a little bit of cinnamon, and I sprinkled right over the wet truffle paint. I kind of dusted that around a little bit. So that's giving it some rusty, crusty, kind of that orangey color on top of the wet brown. And then all I did was take a little bit of Mod Podge and just seal it all in. And then, like TV magic, I have one dry already over here. But I just wanted to show you what that process looked like. So this is exactly what I did to get that rusty look. Oh no, I've heard there's some storms and stuff happening. People are having internet trouble and all that. Hasn't hit us yet, but sometimes we get some of what y'all have. So after that dries, it will look a little something like this. So you can still see some of the silver. We just kind of made it look a little bit more primitive. That's all. So we'll put this wet pie aside, wet pie tin. I just wanted to show you what the process was. So now I'm gonna, oh, hopefully I didn't get any paint on me. Okay, so now I'm going to grab the all dry one, so we don't have to worry about any of that. And we're gonna start making our little patriotic cherry pie. If you're just tuning in, we're trash to treasuring my guilty pleasure mini cherry pies from Walmart. This was the little pie that it, tin that it comes in, and the packaging we're gonna use as well. And so what we're gonna do first is we're gonna take a little pillow stuffing or a little polyfill, whatever you have. I recycle my old pillows that I'm ready to replace. And I kind of keep those around as polyfill too. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that polyfill and get enough. Oh, yay, Dana. She made the Americana placemat pillows yesterday for her porch. Yay for you. Yeah, I don't have mine out. They're over there in the bin, the Americana bin. Yeah, truffle brown's great. It's a great base for the faux rust look too. Y'all stay safe from all that crazy weather. Hey, Lori. All right, I'm gonna make sure I have enough stuffing that I got some good feel going on in my pie. I think it got a little bit. Okay, I got enough of that. And then I've got this beautiful red floral fabric. Let me hold it up. I got this at Hobby Lobby. Give you just a close-up look for just a minute. Just some red florals. And I'm going to use this to measure about how much I need. I'm going to measure the outside of the rim because with the stuffing, it's going to come up over a little bit and it'll be perfect. Should be a perfect measurement. But let's see how we do. I am so glad y'all are hanging out tonight. If you've never tuned in before, let us know so some of the friends in the comment can welcome you. Oh, no. Stay safe from those tornadoes. Oh, tornado weather is so scary. Maybe some people in the comments can welcome you if you're new. And if you don't know, I'm located in my home studio in North Louisiana. So it's good to have you. Okay, and I'm going to just take, I think I'm just going to take some regular scissors. I don't need any special scissors for this. This is going to be a layering thing. I'm going to end up layering some different fabrics over this, but we got to remember we're making a cherry pie. So red's got to be the first color. So I'm going to cut backwards like this. Let's see, I'm going to get my circle going. Okay, if you're on my text list, let me go ahead and address this. If you're on my text list, you got a text tonight that I was going to be live like I normally do. But my text list will be going away. I'm very sad about it. I know some creators still use the company that I use, but they are slowly getting to everybody and hiking up the prices. Big time. We're not talking about just a little bit. We're talking a lot. And so I'm going to be sending, oh, hey, Lee at the Turquoise Valentine's tuning in. Do you have a text list? Have they gotten to you yet? But they pretty much let me know that it was going to cost more and more and more and more to send text. And so I'm going to be sending out some messages to let y'all join my email list, and then make sure you have your live notifications turned on. I can't quite justify the cost that it would be. So it's just one of those things that I have to let go. So I'm really sorry about that. I don't think that I'm not sad about it. I really am, because I've built it for a long time and I have a lot of people on there. Hey, Hope. That sounds like a lovely evening, Hope. Church and Bible study. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this right on top of here. I'm going to put my little finger protectors on, because I got to protect myself from the burns. So let's do that. But also about list, I have a really healthy email list too, meaning I have a lot of friends on there and I send out weekly updates and things. So I will send out, if you're on my text list, I will be sending some opportunities to join my text list, and please take advantage of that so that we can stay in touch if ever Facebook or anything like that were ever to go down. That will be my way to get in touch with you. So I am trying to, that worked out pretty perfect for me to be able to glue this on there like that, and it's stretching out pretty good. So I'm just kind of tucking as I go, and I'm just getting that edge. We're going to come back over the top of the edge with it. Let's see. I probably do have the broadcast. It was just a new feature. I have not had the bandwidth or the capacity to learn how to work it, but I will try to take advantage and get some other ways to notify for sure. Well, you can get on my text list. It'll only be a text list for a couple more weeks. But you can get on it by texting 318-414-8279. But it will be going away. So I will be texting that and let y'all know some other ways we could stay in touch, okay? I'm working on it diligently to figure it all out. Oops. I almost messed up that little last part. Let me fix that. Okay, so we got our cherry pie with a little bit of poof. Oh, look how cute that is. That makes a real pretty cherry pie. The floral. Oh, prayers for weather. Facebook kind of scary now. They want to shut her down. I hope not. I know, Judy. It's a tough world out there, but I'm not going to curse something that I feel blessed by, truly, more than anything, that we can connect this way. It's a true blessing. So it's a roller coaster ride. It's up and down, but we're working through it. Making sure I hadn't missed anything. How adorable. Oh, thanks. Okay, so now we've got to pull in that blue. And I was sitting here going, how am I going to do all that? I could try to do the blue lattice work, but I'm scared it'll be a little bit too thin. But I still want to try it. So y'all hang tight. Let me see if I like it. So I want it to be like the pie lattice, but I'm going to do it in blue just for a little something different. That's got to be pretty thin. And I want plenty of the red to show too, so that's the trick with that. Let me see. I think I want to try it to see how it comes out. So I'm gonna cut that, and I'll just use 3 pieces. We won't go too crazy. That way, plenty of our red shows through. But I want it to feel like a patriotic pie, so we got to make sure that we get that red, white, and blue going on. Good evening, Becky. How are you? Get all that thread off here. So y'all just stay in touch. Stay in touch. Don't forget about me. I know the text list is super helpful. Ooh, I took my finger protectors off. And we're gonna come back over with one more layer of something. Yeah, I have a YouTube. I like to download my lives. I've been trying to get in a better habit of that. I think I still have just a few to upload over there, but since the first of the year, I've been doing a much better job of getting all of my videos over there. And I have my blog, hammondsnest.com, y'all. That's a hub for most all of my stuff. And I know not every creator has a blog. It's not really their thing, but I do, and I like it. And I'm always trying to learn new things and make it fun to learn new crafty stuff. Trim this up. We're going to come back around the edge with some little it's like pie works. Oh, I didn't mean to do this. I need to feed it through. I need to feed the thin part through. I was talking and not paying any attention. Okay, so I've got this part and then this part. So this is just a tad bit thinner. And so what I'll do is I'll go over. Sorry, I meant to, y'all know what I meant to do. I meant to do it like actual, like lattice, pie lattice. But we getting it, look. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna weave it, and then I'm gonna glue that last piece here in a minute. I have certainly done this before. Luckily, I didn't glue down in the middle strip. I'll give you a close-up look here in just a minute, so hang tight. I'm just like playing with the weave, and I like it so much. I love the blue jean color of this fabric too. Gives me that real Americana feel. I love the navy blue too, but I really do like the blue jean. Okay, so we're good. Now we just gotta weave the other piece. So sweet. Just little dobs of glue holding this down. I think enough of our little red is peeking through there that's pretty cute. Okay, you can tell it's a cherry pie. It's like a cherry and a blueberry pie. Okay, so we're gonna go over, under, over, under. It's not confusing at all. And we're gonna go under, and then over. I like it. And then as our pie crust on the outside, it's not going to match our blue crust because we're being extra patriotic. But I have some little off-white with patriotic stars. And that'll really give us, so before I trim it up on the edge, that's what it looks like. Isn't that cute? Okay, so I'm going to trim it up. I'm going to come back. Yeah, look, trash to treasure, y'all. Trash to treasure. Figure if I'm going to eat these calories from these little mini cherry pies, should at least get a cute craft out of it. Oh. Aren't they pretty? So those are just all together. Those are just my flowers to craft and decorate with. I just put them all in one big bucket. Look at the little light, more blue jean color hydrangeas. I just picked those up at Dollar General, y'all. Dollar General for the win. Whimsically Knotted. Hello. Hi, Ann. How are you? I'm so glad you caught me too, Linda. DIY Loft in the house. All right, let's get us a little long piece. Look how pretty this is. So it's kind of dizzying, but it is little stars. Got this at Hobby Lobby. And we're going to do some little pie crust. Pie crust with it. I just got to get a long. Oh, I'm sure that would go around. We'll get a long piece. Hopefully it'll rip for me this thin. It's ripping, it's ripping. Okay. Sometimes you never know if it might go Willy Wonka. Okay, I'm going to attempt to do a little bit of a twisted attempt, because I've never done this before. I have done a Mary cherry pie for Christmas, and I made these like a little Christmas ornament, but I made them out of mason jar lids. So that was really fun to do too. Okay, so I'm going to get started. I'm going to glue in one spot. Push it down, and then I'm going to see what I think about the twist. If not, I'll just, if I don't like the twist, I'm going to just do the gather and like the pleated look. So let me see if I can get the twist to do what I have in my mind. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. I like that a lot, but let me see what the pleated looks like too. The pleated just really does look like a pie. I feel like you can get really creative, but considering it's not crust colored, I think it really doesn't matter. And the twist will probably be a little bit easier. So I'm going to give it a little twist. I think I'm going to stick with what my vision was there. So I'll twist and glue, twist and glue. Yeah, I love my Mary cherry pie. That was a fun Christmas ornament to make. And that was just repurposing a little mason jar lid. And you could use anything, but that's what I used for it. I'm going to give you a close-up look of like what the twist is looking like. It's just kind of a messy, primitive. I'm just doing one simple little twist like this and then gluing down, gluing down the next piece. And I just kind of like the movement from that with this particular project. And it takes away some of that width. Do they? Thanks, Dana. Hey, Wendy, how are you? Hi, Mindy. Burke, where are you watching from, Mindy? It's good fabric, Kim. She said she just bought this same fabric. I like it. I was trying to get all the patriotic feels in this one in one big project. So we'll see if I manage to get that American cherry pie feel. That's what I was going for anyway. And I wanted that crust, the edge crust, to have a little, you know, oomph, just for fun. This would be so cute to embellish something or like in a tray. Just some kind of like little gathering. I can see it with like a cute patriotic sign just next to it, just for fun. Lots of things you could do with something like this. Oh, that is looking so cute. I love it. Very, very patriotic. And you could make a few of these as a little bowl filler or something. Okay. Now I'm going to twist one more time. I think I got a little bit of extra floopy twisty as I went, but we'll tuck that last piece in here. Not bad for the first one. I don't want to lose any of that cherry pie look. Okay, so here's what it looks like close up. It's really cute. Got the little rusty, crusty thing. Very patriotic, y'all. Very. Okay, let's get back to the packaging. I want some cherry pie. A la mode. Okay, so I've got this one right here, which is a little bit smaller, and then this one, which would be bigger. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to go with the smaller one. So I'm going to cut down here on the packaging. Thank you. Who do I use to blog? WordPress? Is that what you mean? Like what company? WordPress.org. My blog is hammondsnest.com. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of tear it, make it like a rough, torn tag. Y'all, I'm just doing this on the fly. I just want it to look kind of cute and just trying to repurpose and make a fun challenge of repurposing this packaging. I might have to use a little bit of sander to do this, to rough up this edge, because it's kind of hard to tear. And then I'm going to just kind of crinkle it up. Thank you. Oh, it's still got some plastic on it. I just want to make it more like paper, so I'm going to try to break down the fibers of that cardboard. I just folded it up. Hi from Puerto Rico. Wow, Edme, how are you? Hope I said your name right. Cherry pie is good stuff. I'll tell y'all, I got some fresh peaches and fresh strawberries at a little market out in the country here. And they are so good. My daughter and I, this is cute. My daughter and I'm trying to figure out whether I want to leave it like this or, I think I want to leave it like this. You see, I have a little rusty star that I wanted to see if I thought would look cute. I like it. It's good. I feel like it needs a little something else, and I'm trying to figure out what that might be. Anyway, we got some fresh peaches and some fresh strawberries, and they were so good. I might just use the cherry. I mean, no. I mean, I like the cherry pie. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with it. And I've got some rusty... Hold on. I've got some rusty... safety pins here too, that I might just do a little safety pin, but I like the star. So I like the star because I think that will look really fun and cute and patriotic. It's definitely red, white, and blue, y'all. Well, let's just figure out, I don't want to, I guess maybe just right in the center would look really cute. Or off to the side. I don't want to cover up any of the red. That's what I'm trying to figure out, is I don't want to cover up any of the red. Oh, fresh strawberry pie would probably have to be my favorite over cherry pie. I think a little jupo would be cute. I think there's a lot of little embellishments we could choose. I'm going to go with a star just to seal in that whole patriotic feel. And we'll be finished. Let me figure out where I want to put it. I mean, I've committed now. All right, I just kind of put it up there at the top. I still need to break this down just a little bit. I just want it to be a little bit softer. Oops. So if your guilty pleasure is a little tiny cherry pie from Walmart too, you could make something similar in your own way. Oh man, so good. So good. Trying to figure out if I should glue. That looks really cute, I have to say. I am loving it. Trying to think. Oh, it's good, it's good. It's just so tiny. It's not a whole lot you can do to it. I'm just crushing it up and trying to figure out I'm just going to glue down the corner just a little bit to hold it kind of in place. And I chose not the center, I chose the top just to be cute and fun. It certainly gives me festive feels. Certainly feels very festive. So we got the rusty star, kind of ties into our rusty bottom depending on how you display it. Ooh. And then we've got all this patriotic stuff happening. So I like that we repurposed the trash with just a little bit of fabric. And we have a cute little cherry pie. I think it's adorable. It's adorable. I'm moving her. Oh, that fabric's bothering me because it won't stay put. Let me put a little dab of glue. I hope you had a great time hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for chatting with me. Y'all like it? It is super festive now. Look, it is definitely. And if you had an Americana tree, because I know the last time I made something so tiny it was an ornament, you could punch a little hole in here and add some string in this to make a really cute Christmas ornament. So there you go. So from trash to treasure, that was really fun. Oh, I'm glad y'all like it. Oh yeah, a little pin cushion would be super cute that way. Thank you. Thank you, Kathleen. What are y'all up to this evening? I hope you have a good one, whatever it is you get into. And I hope you have a wonderful Mother's Day. For all you mamas out there and all you people who are like mamas to people, y'all all count. Everybody who's loving on anybody is a mama. And, oh yeah, like a pot pie. I have a big one too. See, I have this big one. I have a bin. Let me show y'all my bin. So y'all know I recently got through organizing my studio. I don't do a ton of trash to treasure crafts, but I do have a bin dedicated in my studio like this to all of my empties of anything I could craft with in case, you know, that hits me. And I have some bigger pie tins, the disposable ones in here from probably desserts that I bought, like quick desserts, and baking soda boxes. I mean, I've made some cute stuff out of canisters and baking soda boxes. And of course, who doesn't love the cans and the Pringles cans and just anything that I feel like could be repurposed. I've made peppermints during Christmas with this kind of stuff, candy, fake candy. And so I do see all these little mini pies. Now, these are some of my daughters too. Don't be judging. But I told you that's my guilty pleasure. And so it's usually my treat for making it through the Walmart. But that's my bin of dedicated trash to treasure stuff. So I try to put it to use when I can. And when we got one this week, I was like, I'm going to make a really super screaming festive cherry pie out of this. And so I think we accomplished that. All right. Well, thank you, Tabitha. Thank you, Michelle. We are heading to a state park near us, a lake this weekend. We're going to get together with a few other families and their kids, and we're staying together for a couple days and doing some fishing and cooking and hanging out and visiting friends we don't get to see so often. And so it's going to be fun. And that's, thank you, Michelle. Judgment free song. Linda, it's taken me a long time. I'm a weird, organized creative, and I really do love organization. So this last little bit that I spent organizing my studio, I really tried to get myself straightened up, and it feels good to have a place for everything. I mean, it feels real good. Now, it is a hot mess after I'm done crafting. You can see, look, it looks pretty messy when I'm done. But then I go and I just put everything back where it belongs. So see, it's out of place right now, but everything in my studio now has a place, and it's nice, and I can go put it back. That's all it means. All right, well, thank y'all. Thanks for hanging with me, and I will see y'all next time for probably another patriotic craft. And oh, a fun fact I shared earlier today. My oldest daughter's turning 15 later this month. She was my Memorial Day baby 15 years ago. She was born on Memorial Day. And so we love Memorial Day, and because it gets close to her birthday and stuff, so it's always fun. But anyway, all right. Well, good, Lori. Get those organized, those fabrics organized. I'm loving it so far. I have to put it back. It's behind my chair. I have to put everything back the way it was, but that's on me, and that's just me trying to make some better habits. So I'm happy to inspire you too. But anyway, well, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see y'all next time. Cherry pie.